We are all temporary visitors in each other's stories, and holding on to people with tight fists only bruises our own hands. True peace isn't about building walls to avoid connection, it's about loving deeply in the present while keeping your soul anchored entirely in your own skin. Hey, my name is Callus. I'm glad you are here. Just stay right here. Don't click away. You don't have to fix anything right now. You don't have to be productive. You can just sit here with me. The room is really quiet right now, and I have been thinking a lot about the people who aren't in it anymore. I don't just mean the big, devastating losses that make the ground shake, though those are very heavy in their own way. I mean the quiet losses, the friend you used to text every single day about absolutely nothing, the person you knew exactly how you took your coffee, the one who promised they'd always be in your corner when things got bad, the person you shared a whole life with, or maybe just a real beautiful, fleeting summer with. Where did they go? They left. Some of them left because of a stupid, pointless fight that neither of you had the energy to fix. Some left because life just drifted, like two boats untied from the same dock. Some left because they had to, and some left because they chose to. They looked at the space you built together and they just walked out. And for a long time, I sat in that empty space and I thought I was doing something wrong. I thought if I could just hold on a little tighter, if I could be a better version of myself, if I could rewrite my personality to fit their needs, I could make people stay. I thought longevity was the only proof of love. But here is the heavy, beautiful, terrifying truth I need you to hear today. Everyone you meet will eventually live. Naturally, by choice, by circumstances, by a sudden shift in the wind, or by death. It is the heavy, one unbroken rule of being a human being that we spend our entire lives trying to pretend doesn't exist. And it hurts like hell. It feels like a physical ache in your chest. But I need you to know it's okay. We are wired to attach. We are human. It's built into our DNA to find a hand to hold on. If you touch a hot stove, your body flinches away. But if you touch a beautiful soul, your instinct is to wrap your arms around it and never let it go. So please hear me. I'm not here to tell you to become a robot. I'm not telling you to build a cold stone wall around your heart and never let anyone in again. That's not living. That's just hiding in a bunker. But there is a massive, life altering difference between loving someone deeply and anchoring your entire existence to their presence. When we get desperately attached, we stop living in the room we are actually in. We start living in a future that hasn't happened yet. We start worrying about the day they live before they have even packed a bag. We look at a beautiful moment, and instead of enjoying it, we mourn its ending before it even ends. And then, when they do go, we get stuck. We drown in a bad memories. We play the fights on loop in our head at 3 a.m., trying to figure out the exact moment the fabric ripped. Or even worse, we drown in the good memories. We look at old photos, old texts, old jokes, and they taste like copper. We turn those memories into a shrine and we sit in front of it every day weeping. Keeping those bad memories alive, letting them play on a repeat track until they tear you apart, that isn't honoring what you had. That's just torturing yourself in the present for a past that doesn't exist anymore. It keeps you so far behind what you are actually capable of. You're standing in a house full of open windows, with the sun pouring through, but you are huddled in the corner staring at a door that locked 3 years ago. You're waiting for a ghost to knock, and the ghost isn't coming back. You don't have to carry the weight of their absence like it's a punishment for failing. Let it go. You're allowed to put the bags down. I want you to take a second right now. If you're scrolling while listening to this, stop. If you're pacing around your room, just sit down. Calm your mind. Just listen to the sound of my voice. Take a deep breath in and let it all out. Tell yourself, I'm not stopping here. You're allowed to feel the grief. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm not telling you to smile through the pain. You're allowed to miss them until your chest feels hollow. You're allowed to cry on the kitchen floor, but you're not allowed to stop living. Because life is incredibly, breathtakingly amazing the exact moment you accept one simple, undeniable fact. Everything starts with you and everything ends with you. You're the home base, you're the foundation. People will walk through your life like visitors walking through a house. They will bring flowers, they will rearrange the furniture, they might stay for an hour, or they might stay for 10 years. They might even break a few windows on their way out and leave a mess on the carpet. But they are guests. You are the one who owns the house. The moment you stop attaching your worth to whether people choose to stay in your guest room, you start living in the actual present moment. You move forward. You keep going because you are realizing that even if the house empties out, the structure is still standing. And when you keep moving, you finally see the light. You realize that the warmth wasn't coming from the visitors, it was coming from the fireplace you built inside yourself. You don't just see the light anymore, you become light. Being unattached doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care enough to let things be what they are instead of what you want them to be. It means when someone says, I can't do this anymore, you have the courage to say, I love you and I'm going to miss you, but I will not beg you to stay. Because begging someone to love you is like trying to catch rain in a bucket with holes in the bottom. It just leaves you tired, cold, and empty. Think about what you are holding on to right now. Is it a person? Or is it the feeling you had when that person was there? Usually, it's the feeling. We miss the safety. We miss the validation. We miss the version of ourselves that existed when they were around. But I need to remind you of something really important. That version of you, the one that was happy, the one that loved deeply, the one that felt safe, that wasn't them. That was you. They didn't give you those feelings, they just unlocked them. The key was always in your pocket. So, when they leave, they don't take your capacity to love with them. They don't take your light, they just take themselves. And as much as that hurts, it means your light is still exactly where it belongs, inside your own heart. Learning from what you went through is beautiful. Take the lessons, take the moments where you laughed until your stomach hurt, take the quiet mornings you sad. Keep those in a small, safe box in your mind, but don't let that box become an anchor that drags you to the bottom of the ocean. You have so much life left to live. You have so many people left to meet who haven't even seen your smile yet. Don't make them pay for the crimes of the people who left you behind. So, here is my promise to you and my invitation. The next time love comes knocking on your door, accept it. Don't let bitterness lock you from the inside. When people walk into your life, welcome them with everything you have. Love them fiercely. Live out loud. Laugh until you can't breathe. Be kind to them. Be completely, beautifully, unapologetically human. Be you. But never close your fists. Love them with an open hand. Enjoy the sun while it's shining above you. But please don't try to trap it in a box. You can't own a person any more than you can own the wind. And if the day comes where they have to walk away, let them go. You're strong enough to handle the quiet after they leave. I know you are, because you are sitting here right now, listening to me and my voice, surviving everything that has already tried to break you in this life. You are still here. Your heart is still beating. So, just breathe. Calm your mind. Tell yourself right now, I'm okay. I'm whole all by myself. You don't have to hurry to heal. You don't have to have it all figured out tomorrow. Just promise me you won't stop walking. I'm right here with you. We are going to be okay together. Thank you.